Hello, how is everyone doing today? My name is Javier Carlin. I'm a physical therapist and clinic director here at Renewal Rehabilitation in Largo, Florida. We're right across the street from Largo Mall on Seminole and Omerton. We have two other practices, one in Wesley Chapel and one in South Tampa. And what we do is we help people who are dealing with a nagging injury get back to doing the things that they love to do pain-free, without having to rely on medications or painkillers or risk unnecessary surgery. So for those of you who don't know, we do offer free discovery visits for you or a loved one. If you'd like to come in at any point in time for one of those discovery visits, please just give us a ring. The number is 727-440-2777, and we'd love to have a conversation with you for anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes, just trying to figure out what's going on, come up with an actionable plan, and decide if we are the right fit to work with each other. With that said, what I'm here on this live stream to speak to you about today is one of the most common mistakes that most people make. And this is something that may or may not be common knowledge to you, but I want to share it with you today because I just purchased one of my good friends' books. He's actually also a doctor of physical therapy over in San Diego, and this is his book right here. It's called Aging Smarter: The Ultimate Guide to Living Your Most Active and Healthy Life After Age 50. So this is Dr. Matt Parker, one of my great friends. I just purchased his book to support him, and I've been going through it, and it has some really great nuggets here. So I would highly recommend you purchase this book. I'm going to go ahead and put the links in the comment section below, but it's really a great book, and I was looking over it, and I think what I want to speak to you today about, this is actually chapter 2, the most common mistakes people make about their health. So mistake number 1, and it's something that's common to, a physical therapist or most healthcare professionals, but because it's so common for us, many times we forget to actually explain it to our patients. So what I want to do today is actually explain to you this is like the top most common mistake that most people make, okay? So like I said, the book is called Aging Smarter: The Ultimate Guide to Living Your Most Active and Healthy Life After Age 50 by my good friend, Dr. Matt Parker. So I'll go ahead and put that link below. But really, the most common mistake that people make, and I'll go ahead and read it off. I'll read it out of this book, but mistake number 1, okay? Rest is almost never the answer. So if you're like most people, and I thought this too before going into PT school, but if you're like most people, you believe that when you do have an injury, when you do get hurt, whether it's shoulder pain, neck pain, low back pain, whatever the case may be, we're told from a very young age to just ice it, maybe put some heat on there and just rest. Just rest, just wait it out, see if it goes away, right? And that is actually one of the major mistakes that most people make, that we see and hear about. So I really wanted to bring that up because I know if you're like most people, like that is something that we believe, and unfortunately it's a misconception. It's actually not true. There are some cases, some extreme cases where rest might be warranted, but in most it's just not the case. So you might be either it's something that happened a couple of days ago, whether you were lifting something heavy, putting it in your overhead cabinet, and you felt a little pop or a twinge, and it bothered you, right? You may have had some sharp pain. Well, whether that happened a week ago or whether it happened months ago, if it's still bothering you and all you've been doing is resting, well, that might not be the answer. So what most people don't understand is that with movement, when you're actually more active, you actually bring more blood flow to a specific area, whether it's a muscle, a tendon, or a ligament, or anything in between. Those connective tissues, those tissues in the human body actually heal faster when there's more blood flow flowing to the area. The blood is what brings oxygen and the nutrients to the site of injury, and what that does is it actually allows the healing process to start, but also it allows you to recover at a much faster rate. So by resting and laying down and taking time off for too long, it actually might have the reverse effect. It actually might make your muscles even more prone to injury. It might make you weaker, and it might just make the healing process last that much longer, which we're not trying to do. We're trying to speed up that healing process. So that is the most common mistake that many people make, is believe that rest is the key and the answer to feeling better, when 99.9% of the time it's the complete opposite. So I just wanted to share that with you today, because I thought that was a big golden nugget that most physical therapists and other healthcare providers forget to mention. And before all these advances in healthcare came about, that was what we were told. It's just like, hey, you got hurt, just rest, put some ice on it, take a break. But like I said, it's just not true. It's just not true. So I wanted to come on here today, and I wanted to share that with you. I hope it was helpful for anyone watching this live stream. Go ahead and comment helpful below, so I know that it was. And if you have any questions at any point ever, just feel free to reach out to me. Either friend request me on Facebook. My name's Javier A. Carlin. Send us a direct message, or just stop by the clinic and come say hello, okay? And like I said before, if you've been dealing with a nagging injury for longer than you should, which for me personally, if I'm hurting more than a week, I'm getting some help. But if that's you, feel free to give us a call. Again, the number is 727-440-2777. You'll come in for a free discovery visit. We'll have a great conversation about what's been going on, and we'll see if I'm the right person to help you. But either way, I hope you all have an incredible, and we'll talk soon. Take care. Have a great weekend. Bye.